Okay, this is the lacing, the practical life skill. What you're going to do is print these out and put them on cardstock and laminate them. If you can't laminate them, hopefully you can cardstock them because they'll work just as good just on cardstock paper. If not, I don't know. I think it's a little difficult and the kids might rip like regular computer paper. But maybe if you have some like Mod Podge that you could glue on both sides of it and then hole punch it. I don't know. I have a few ideas. So if you don't have a laminator or cardstock, reach out to me and I can think of some things that might be in your house to help you get the paper hard for this activity. Like flour and water, that works. There's so many things, that household items that I can help you work with. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to print them out, laminate them, stiffen that paper however you can, and then you're going to cut the shapes out as close as you can to the outline. You don't want any white space left. Just like that. And then you are going to use your hole puncher, and you are just going to punch around. Now, depending on the age of your child or how many times, if they've done any sewing or lacing activities before, you might want to space the holes out a bit, like maybe 2 on each side, or 4. Do 4 because you want to be sure to get those corners, especially on the square, because those corners really define what a square is. Maybe you could just do like 3. Just really depends on your child's skill level. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your shoelace, and you don't have to buy new shoelaces. Maybe you have an old pair of shoes. That'll work. Take the laces off. Use that. You're going to want to do this part for your child. Stick it in and tie the knot there in one of the holes. Just like that. I don't know if you can see that. And then you are going to go show them how to do this activity. And remember, we don't want to talk while we show the activities because we want them to focus on our hands and what our hands are doing. And we don't want to draw attention to our mouths because then they're going to be looking at our mouths and trying to hear what we're saying, and they should just stay focused. So I'm going to try to remind you guys of that as much as I can through this first frame. So don't get annoyed with me saying you don't want them looking at your mouth or something, because I'm just really trying to get you used to that idea, because the less you talk, the more they learn. It's so true. So this is me giving the lesson to a child. There you go. And remember to go nice and slow when you're showing your child this. Really show them how you're sticking it through the hole. The hardest part is going to be when they're working from the back to push it in, you know. So maybe show them a mistake, like, oops, I got it in this hole, you know, but don't talk. Don't make a sound.